Maybe it's the type of shoe you wear. Maybe it's something else that's causing those smelly feet at home. Well, help is on the way this week. We're inviting area doctors to come into Good Day, Wisconsin, like Dr. Vanden Langenberg, all week to talk about things like smelly feet, headaches, heartburn, you name it. But today we're talking about smelly feet, and Dr. Rachel Vanden Langenberg of Bellin Health was kind enough to discuss this smelly topic with us. Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, so smelly feet, and I don't know if it's because I have kids or where we run or what it is, but every once in a while there's some sort of funk in our house where it's really bad. And so what do you think are the problems of smelly feet? What's the causes?
The primary causes are the sweat that your feet produce and bacteria that are present on your skin. Some people have too much of it, and it actually feeds on the dry skin on the bottoms of your feet.
So it's not our fault?
No.
It's natural. It just happens naturally. So it's bacteria from
Yes.
sweat.
Yes.
That really can cause a problem.
Yes.
So what do you do about it?
There's a few things you can do. One of the best things you can do is wash your feet with an antibacterial soap every day. Also keeping them dry, so using some sort of powder in your shoes, baby powder or something like that.
Okay.
And keeping the dry, dead skin off of the bottom of your feet, so using a foot file or getting a pedicure every now and then.
Say that again?
Getting a pedicure every now and then.
Okay, I will. That's not a bad way to do it. Okay, keeping your feet dry, and you mentioned the baby powder, and there are other products on the market specifically for that. Do those work? Do they work better than baby powder, or should you try both?
I think both of them work. I would say try them both, see which one works best for you.
Okay. So it's about keeping your foot dry. Before we go through the rest of the list, I brought some items from my house. There's these boots that have the shearling inside. Supposedly you don't need to wear socks with them because they keep your feet free of bacteria, the natural shearling. And then some running shoes, and these things are like Crocs or these where kids don't wear socks with them.
Right.
So could that be causing the problem, wearing these items without socks?
It certainly could, especially causing the odor to stick in the shoes themselves. If you can wear socks, that's probably the best option because at least the socks are easy to wash and get the bacteria out of them. Once the bacteria get in the shoes, it's hard to get them out.
One thing that we found helpful in our house is the kids don't want to see their socks because they bought the shoes just to see the shoes, but there's these little liner socks that you can wear in there. Is that a good idea?
Yes, absolutely.
The shoe store sold us on them,
yeah.
So I thought it was a good idea. And why would that be a good idea?
Well, because it helps you wear the shoes and still not be able to see the socks, and you're not getting the bacteria stuck right in the shoes. You can remove the socks and wash those and keep the odor and the bacteria out of the shoe itself.
You also mentioned a couple of other products, using baking soda in your shoes and soaking in a warmed brewed tea. What
Yes.
does that do?
It just helps kill off some of that bacteria and neutralize the odor a little bit.
Is there ever a time when, if these things don't work, could there be a more serious issue?
There could. There's certainly foot fungus and things like that that may need medical treatment. So certainly if these home remedies aren't working, I would seek medical advice.
And a couple of my mommy friends told me about tea tree oil. It's an essential oil, and you just put a couple drops on your foot before putting your clean socks on, and it works. It really works. It worked for their families, and it's worked for mine. So tea tree oil is one of my personal suggestions too. Dr. Vanden Langenberg, thank you so much for stopping by. She's making another house call tomorrow. We're going to talk about headaches, and you won't believe some of the things you can do to avoid getting a headache. We'll see you again tomorrow.
Thank you.